video. In today's video, I want to test your long-term memory, and I'm calling it a long-term memory test because there are going to be 5 sections. Let me double check, but I think 5. Yes, 5 sections of this video. And at the end, we're going to loop back to those sections, and I'm going to test you on how well you remembered. So, yeah, I'm not gonna give you like the tasks and then the test, but I'm gonna give you task, and then test, instead of task, test, because then it would be a short-term memory test. But I want to see how well you remember after such a long, like, I don't know what to call it. Do you know what I mean? I hope so. So, let us begin. Let us give it a shot. Okay, so the first category of this is I'm going to tell you how to say hello in 8 languages. I will repeat myself to make sure it really gets in your noggin, and then that's going to be after we finish up the other categories. That'll be the first category that I test you on. Okay? Okay, so this is part A. Are you ready? Okay. So, in German, how do you say hello in German? You say Guten Tag. Okay. In Croatian, hello is Zdravo. Zdravo. That's similar to many other Eastern European languages. In Italian, the formal way to say hello is salve. 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 Okay. In Turkish, hello is merhaba. Or merhaba. Am I saying it well? Merhaba. In Polish, it's witam. In Tamil, it's vanakkam. In Czech, hello is ahoy. And in Estonian, it's tere. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. So, in German, and I want you to say it, because if you repeat it out loud, it'll help you remember. So, German. Guten Tag. Croatian. Zdravo. Italian. Salve. Good. Turkish. Merhaba. And Polish. Witam. In Tamil. Vanakkam. In Czech. Ahoy. Yep. And Estonian. Tere. Okay. Good job. One more time. moving on to part B. In part B, I have some items, and we are going to attribute names to them. And at the end, I'll show you the little item, and I want you to tell me the name we attributed to them. So you have to memorize what each of these is named. So let's start with this little guy. I would like to introduce you to Bear. This is Bear. He's a rainbow monkey. If it helps you to remember his little snout, because it kind of looks like a bear snout, the little ears, the paws. So, Bear. This is Bear. Okay. Also has a beady bottom. Bear has a beady bottom. Okay, next. I would like to introduce you to Cupcake. This is little Cupcake. Okay. This looks like a little cupcake tin. And this swirly little unicorn horn looks like a cupcake, like swirl of frosting. And the colors just, he looks like Cupcake, doesn't he? Cupcake. 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 Can you remember? I'm sure you can. And then we've got this little dog. Little dog with little eyes. Look at his little eyes and his fuzzy little face. Look at him. So cute. And I would like you to introduce you to Dixie. This is Dixie. Dixie. Little Dixie. He looks like a Dixie. I don't know. There's no other name that I would rather give him. Dixie. Okay. And he also has a beady bottom full of beads. Okay. And next, we've got this little clay ladybug, and her name is Ellie. This is Ellie. Say hello to the people, Ellie. They say hello to you too. Ellie. She kind of looks like Ellie, doesn't she? Ellie, the ladybug. And she has 7 spots on her back. That's gotta be a lucky number. Okay, got it. I hope so. And then we've got, you see this little guy? You know him, but we are renaming him today, and his name today is Marley. This is Marley. It's Marley. Say hello to Marley. Kind of also reminds me of the fact that he has blonde hair and he looks like, I make the connection with Marley and Me, because that golden retriever in the movie is a golden retriever. So they're both blonde. So Marley. Do you think you can remember? Pretty sure you can. And the next section is Bulgarian letters. Good luck. So, I'm sure you watched the video where I taught you Bulgarian letters on the iPad. This is a little nod to that, a little test, shall we call it. And I'll give you 5 letters, and you just gotta remember what sound they make. So this is part C. This is the third part. Okay. So here are my letters. Are you ready? So let's start with the first letter. The first letter is this one. Do you remember what sound this letter makes? It makes the sound х. It's not x like in English. It's not x. It's х, like hurdle or ham. Х. Okay. Х, 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 х. Can you remember that? Okay. Do you remember what this letter makes? What sound it makes? You knew this. I know you do. This one's tricky. Okay. In Bulgarian, this letter makes the sound r, like a rolling R, like Rimbra. I can't think of another word. Rimbra means ribs, or like the r in vroom vroom, like vroom vroom. The sound a car makes. It's that. It's just R, a rolling R. Okay. And this is J. The letter J, which in English we could say is Z and H together. J. J for žaba, and žaba in Bulgarian is frog. Frogs are green. There's a hint for you. Žaba. J, J, J. Okay. This letter, do you know what this letter is? This is D. D. D like dinosaur. 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 D. The letter D. Can you remember this one? I know you can. I believe in you. Okay, and this is the letter Z. Z. Zebra. Zebra. This is Z, and it looks like a 3. Z. Z. Zebra. Zebra. You got it. You got it. You got it. You can memorize that by seeing like the stripes where I colored in the 3. Looks like zebra stripes. Just saying. A hint. So those were the Bulgarian letters. That was part C once again. And I will be testing you on that shortly. Not really shortly, but okay. Next, I've got 3 gift bags. And each of these gift bags, there's a gift for a little creature, okay, with an unusual name. And this first gift bag. This lemony gift bag. There are periwinkle gloves for a monkey named Bexley. Bexley, like Bentley, but with an X. Bexley. So, periwinkle gloves for a monkey named Bexley. Okay. And this little bag. Periwinkle gloves for a monkey named Bexley. And this bag, this pretty bag, there are, let me see, make sure I don't get it wrong. There is a violet scarf for a bunny named Velvet. Not Velvet, but Velvet with two T's at the end. A violet scarf for a bunny named Velvet. With the velvety soft fur. Okay. And then in this bag, smile, you're beautiful. In this bag, I've got Bordeaux, so like a dark red Bordeaux suede shoes for a princess named Snowdrop. For a princess named Snowdrop. Little Bordeaux suede shoes. Okay. Bordeaux suede shoes. So, I will put these gifts away and I will go back to that later to see if you got any of them correct. That was part D, I believe. Part D. Yes. Okay, and now we're going to part E, the last section of our little test. And here in part E, I've got every character from Friends. And we are sending every character from Friends on a little vacation to a special location. And you just have to remember where each of them went. Okay? So, Roz is going to Baku in Azerbaijan. Roz is going to Baku in Azerbaijan. I'm only going to repeat them twice. Chandler is going to Amsterdam in the Netherlands. Okay. Chandler is going to Amsterdam in the Netherlands. Monica is going to Cape Town in South Africa. Monica is going to Cape Town in South Africa. Rachel is going to Palermo in Italy. Rachel is going to Palermo in Italy. And Phoebe is going to Phuket in Thailand. Phoebe is going to Phuket in Thailand. Okay. Okay. So now we're gonna loop back to part A. Do you remember part A? Part A was saying hello in 8 languages. Are you ready? Okay. How do you say hello in German? Guten Tag. Correct. How do you say hello in Croatian? how do you say hello in Italian? Yeah, the formal one. Salve. Salve. Good. And Turkish, do you remember? How do you say hello in Turkish? Merhaba. Okay, good. And in Polish, how do you say it in Polish? Witam, witam. And in Tamil, how do you say hello in Tamil? Vanakkam. Okay, vanakkam, vanakkam. And in Czech, how do you say hello in Czech? Do you remember? Ahoy. Ahoy. Okay. And in Estonian, Estonian. Tero. Tero. Good job. Okay. Part B. Let's see if you remember the names that we attributed to the plushies. Do you remember what this little guy is named? Do you remember? Do you remember what we talked? We talked about the ears, the little nozzle, not nozzle, muzzle, not snout. Good job. His name was Bear. This little guy's name was Bear. Good. Okay. And do you remember the name of this little guy? We talked about his blonde hair and who he looks like. Do you remember? Good job. Marley. Good. Okay. Do you remember the name of this little friend of ours? Ellie. Good job. It was Ellie. Ellie. Okay. Do you remember this one? This one's so easy. There's no way you don't remember this guy or gal. Good job. Yep, good, correct. Cupcake. This one was Cupcake. Cupcake. You might have remembered it by this thing that looks like a cupcake. Cupcake. Okay, and the last one. Do you remember this little dog? Do you remember this little dog? With a beady bum. Good job, Dixie. The way I would have remembered that is Dixie. Double, two colors, black and white fur. Little Dixie. Good job, part C. That was the letters, right? Yes, the letters in Bulgarian. Sorry, that's my stomach. I had a spoonful of peanut butter before I started filming. And now my stomach is grumbling because of it. Let's see if you remember the letters. What letter is this? What sound does it make? Do you remember? Good. Z. Z for zebra. Zebra. Impressed. Okay. Do you remember this one? What letter is this? Yeah. D for dinosaur. Dinosaur. Do you remember what letter this is? J. J. And it was green like what? Jab, which is frog. J. 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 I'm curious to know how many of them you've gotten correct and incorrect that were. And this letter, do you remember what this letter is? It's tricky, I know. The sound that it makes is ra, ra, ra. A rolling R, ra, like rolo, roll. I said something earlier, like vroom vroom, vroom vroom. It's a rolling R. In English it's a P, but in Bulgarian it's an R. It's confusing. And this letter. What is this letter? What sound does it make? Good. Very good. Give me a high five. Don't leave me hanging. So next, we have the gifts. Do you remember? So for the gifts, I don't even think I remember them, honestly. So I'm gonna be impressed if you remember it. They're not easy. It wasn't easy. So this was the first gift. Do you remember? Do you remember who it was for? I'll hide the label, or I'll just turn it around. Who was this gift for? What was inside? Do you remember? Okay, I'm gonna tell you. It was periwinkle gloves for a monkey named Bexley. Bexley, like Bentley, Bexley. Okay. Alright. Do you remember this gift? This gift. What is inside? What was inside? Yeah. A violet scarf for who? It was a violet scarf for who? Yeah. For a bunny named Velvet. For a bunny named Velvet. A violet scarf for a bunny named Velvet. Do you remember this gift? Who was it for? Who was this gift for? I'll tell you. Okay, this was for Snowdrop. Who is Snowdrop? What was in the gift? What is the gift? I'll tell you. Bordeaux suede shoes for a princess named Snowdrop. You can just imagine like a Snowdrop looking princess with her little suede shoes. That was really difficult, so if you didn't get any of them, that's totally fine because I had to look at my notes the entire time. That was not easy. Okay, and now, a trip with friends. Part E. Let's see how much you remember. Where did we send Ross to on Baku in Azerbaijan. Did you get it right? Okay. Where did we send Chandler? I'm going in order if that helps you at all. Where did we send Chandler? We sent him to Amsterdam in the Netherlands. I was gonna say Yemen, but that would have been too easy because it was in the show. Okay, where did Monica go? Where did Monica go? Where did we send her on vacation? She went to Cape Town in South Africa. She went to Cape Town in South Africa, okay. And Rachel, where did Rachel go? Where did Rachel go? Do you remember? And Italy and Palermo. Italy and Palermo, okay. And Joey. Where did our friend Joey go? Joey, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You went to Krakow in Poland. I would love to go. I've never been. Love to see it though. And Phoebe. Where did Miss Phoebe go? Where did we send her on vacation? I was gonna say, I'll tell you after. Phuket in Thailand. Phuket in Thailand. I was gonna say in Minsk, but that was also in the show in connection to her character, so I didn't